The Bnei Sachar brings a point from Rabbi Pinchas Mikoritz about the understanding of the Midrash that says that the Neshama of Mashiach was born in Tisha BeAv. Why the Neshama of Mashiach was born in Tisha BeAv? So Rabbi Pinchas Mikoritz, that he was one of the biggest students of the Baal Shem Tov, he said that the birth of Neshama, of new Neshama, is coming from unity of the upper realms, and such a big Neshama of Mashiach, it must come from very, very high unity, very, very big unity. So how can we understand that in Tisha BeAv it's such a high unity, such a high level of unity? So Pinchas Mikoritz explained it this way, that when there is in our world a man and a wife, so many times when they are used one to another, so there's not so much revelation of their intimacy. But when they know that they're going to be separated for a while, so that the time before the separation, or when there was a separation and they're coming back together, so that time is a very, very special time that you can see the love and the intimacy. So Rabbi Pinchas Mikoritz, he says that this is Tisha BeAv. This is like in a certain way that was a time of separation. That after the destruction, the Am Yisrael got scattered. So it's time of separation, and also that was in the past, and also today, like we have the 3 weeks that comes until Tisha BeAv. So from Tisha BeAv afterwards, we're getting back to the unity. So it's like the end of the separation. So we have those two qualities that comes together in Tisha BeAv. Also, it's a time of the beginning of a separation, also in the time of the end of a separation. So the result of both of those ends is that the unity that we have with Hashem, the intimacy, the connection that we have with Hashem, is much greater. So because it is much greater, it is so full of meaning. Therefore, the result of that is the birth of the Neshama of Mashiach. And for many people, it is very hard to relate to Tisha BeAv. But when we know that there is such a potential of such a high unity there, so we understand that it's worth it to try to feel and connect to the meaning of Tisha BeAv. And whoever is doing that properly, he can find the light of Mashiach that is shining in his heart also for that. Because like there is like the global scale that we're waiting for Mashiach, also in the individual scale, each person, he wants to connect himself to the Neshama of Mashiach. So the same way that we said that the global level of the Neshama of Mashiach is born in Tisha BeAv, also our connection with our Neshama to the Neshama of Mashiach, the potential is there in Tisha BeAv that we can re-establish and connect ourselves to that point of intimacy. So it's definitely worth it to be focused in Tisha BeAv and not to let ourselves run with our thoughts to all kinds of different ideas and plans and different things, to use that day to really feel the pain and the yearning in one side, longing, and in the other hand to re-establish our connection and the levels of priority. When we understand that the building of Beit HaMikdash, also physical in the world and also in our heart, is really our highest priority to establish the connection that we have with Hashem, then the result of that is that we have the Neshama of Mashiach shining. So this is our chance. The Tisha BeAv is the time that we need to focus on that and to make sure that we have that priority in our mind, in our heart, done right. So it's a big call, and there's a big potential there. It's a waste not to use that. With the help of Hashem, Bezrat Hashem, we will all use it in the right way. Amen.